Good morning, my friends. Good morning. How you guys doing? How are we doing? Good morning, Skipper. How you doing, my friend? Tom Black. Make two? Yeah, making 17 cups of coffee right now. I have my in-laws visiting. A lot of coffee going around. Good morning, Leo and friends. Ento, how you doing, my friend? Go long and be merry? Brother, not gonna lie. It's kind of sketchy, but as I said, my first target is at 29,245. Something around that. 65, something around that area. Like give it or take like 50 points. Of course, this is the daily chart, so like 50 points will be like give it or take 5 points on the 5-minute. So around 29,265 is where I think is the first target, like for this whole push. And I was seeing something very interesting. What is it called? I'm bad with like acronyms. Commitment of traders. Have you guys ever saw that? Commitment of traders. Good morning, Alex. So basically, commitment of traders is a report that comes out with the how the commercial traders and the institutional traders and the minor personal traders are positioned, and nobody's long, nobody's short. This is basically just a short squeeze. Like let's say like the hedge funds are not going long, big longs on position around this area. They are not like, the market is not ramping up like this because they are opening positions. I think it's basically just a speculation and short squeezing everybody that's short. So I think at some point a big pullback will come in, but there's no a reason to be short selling right now on the intraday charts. Like it's best just to wait for longs, you know. That's what I view. That's my view. It's best just to wait for longs. Like yesterday, we had like a big drop on everybody that dropped on that Trump news about Iran. New York session open, already opened, like ripping up, stopping people out. Gave a nice like retracement to the 50% area. Nice discount. You enter long and go about your day. Like it's basically what's happening overall on the days. You know, you find it as cheap as possible of a long and go in. Price at VWAP right now, guys. Let's see what happens. This orange line on my trading view is VWAP. Did you expect for a falling knife when the sell season will start? Yeah, like let's say, how can I say this? We have to keep trading what the market is doing, basically. So if I keep waiting for a day that it will drop 1,000 points, like basically 1,000 points drop in NQ right now, it basically will send price to the 9 EMA on the daily. Look at this. It's just a pullback. 1,000 points drop in a single day on NQ today is just a minor pullback to the 9 EMA. So if you keep expecting for a black swan to happen, so maybe it will never will, you know, or you get burned until like you get burned before it happens. Even if today is 1,000 points drop, it's just a pullback to the 9 EMA, and probably we'll find buyers there. Like that's what's happening. That's how big the market is right now. Like look at the 1 hour chart, dude. Look at this. Like EMA's crossed over. Yesterday gave a beautiful long around the 21. Gotta wait for Trump action as well. Hot finger on Twitter. Well, 9:30 we have some. 9:30 we have some news. U.S. initial jobless claims. That's basically it. 8 a.m. we got McDonald's Q1 earnings. The yes yesterday was crazy. Like beautiful price action on yes. Look at this. Like market open around this candle. Big pushes up. A pullback. Broke the trend line. EMA's crossed over. Crazy good price action. I think my coffee it's maybe ready. Donnell, good luck to you as well. Look at I was looking like butt on number 19 today. Nice. Brother, look where Bitcoin rejected. Look where Bitcoin rejected. Not gonna like I'm not wanting to be the carrier of bad news, but I think it's going down again. It's breaking the 21 on the weekly. Let's see how it closes. Someone said and keep falling. I don't know. I think Kento was asking another thing. Yeah. Yeah, Bitcoin is running on fear and greed 100%. I think MicroStrategy had earnings. I didn't see what was going on with MicroStrategy earnings. Very interesting gap on 28,200. Let's see. Yeah, again we had a day here where didn't have wicks to the downside of this candle. This candle right here still has no wick as well. Yesterday was an open go. Oh, I guess it had wick. Look at the tiny thing right here. So never mind. But it's a gap, 100% it is a gap. Let's see the other order blocks on the 1 hour. Ooh, we just touched one. Hmm. Well, down day today, trade out. Yeah, yes. Yesterday had a drop because of the Trump news, a Trump tweet. Yeah, yesterday after market close, it squeezed even harder, man. Look at this. And then we give a little bit of a pullback. Like in today, we already broke. We made new highs today 2 times. 28. Yeah, bro, this is poised to 30,000, man. Unless something happens, this is poised to 30,000. I don't know what you guys think, but I actually think it's very possible. Good morning, sir. Good morning, welcome. I'm very good, my friend. What day is it? Today's Thursday. Brother, I'm looking at the sky right now. There's nothing wrong right now. I need glasses, man. To trade outside, I need glasses. You were right yesterday about the 777 level. Yeah, like it's not like that I was right. It's just the fibs, man. Like let me use this tool right here. Maybe it's easier. It's just the fibs. Like I got like New York session open. The first push up, it gave a pullback. It broke up, so we made this movement right here. This is a market structure to the upside. So you basically use the first leg as a extension measure up by the fibs numbers, and you got those three targets, you know. So the first target is the one that hits the most, is here. The second and the third target was around what I measure with the other tool was 2777. This tool is more exact because you can use the magnet. It's 780. But all of these lines, like give or take 20 points on those lines, you know. So it completed the three main targets when you use fibs. Another way to use it would be like measuring this trend right here, and when it mirrors and breaks up, you can use this trend right here as an extension, as a possible target. I didn't feel yet, but I'm not considering this. I was considering the leg of New York session. Like today, for example, if he breaks this low right here, you can use this whole leg to do an extension to the downside, and you get this level right here. first, second, and the third one. So you know that if it starts breaking down, these are possible targets. These are targets that make sense, and probably will match other ways to find targets, and that's all of that. Now 30K would be beyond insanity. Yeah. First time this week for a London session, didn't get long setup. Have a little fear of playing the shorts. So it's just going to waiting day for me. Yes, sir. Like if it makes sense to you to be a waiting day, you should wait. Brother, since Monday, the 3 days up until now, I've been trading the first 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Yesterday on this candle right here, let's say the first 1 hour of New York session. I think the last candle that I traded yesterday was this candle right here. At this candle right here, I after this candle I did not open any positions anymore. All of my trading on the funded and on the evals were from open up until this candle right here. I didn't open a trade after that. I just basically used the orb range. I use the orb range, and every time that it comes to the where we would be stopped, I was entering long, you know. I basically bought. I think the biggest trade that I did was this one right here. But I was wrong. I entered like at the close. I entered long, and I hold. I add here and I add here, and I got this pullback up. And when it came here again, I did another trade around here, and got this long here, and got out. Leo, you will not come to VC? What's VC, man? Sorry, like I'm not matching the... Oh, voice call, sorry. Yeah, call me out on those things, man. I forgot. I forget. Yeah, like we go to chatting session, because on here I have to push to talk. Go to chatting session, Bazoo. Let's see if I can drag you. Yeah, already good. Okay. You know, it's okay, just like to hear real-time coaching. Well, not much, I don't know much about that coaching real-time thing, but I appreciate. Buyers stepping in. Buyers stepping in. Sir, can you give session settings for Asia, London, New York? Sessions setting? How's that extraordinary, trader? Look, I really didn't understand like exactly what you're asking for. How long did it take to receive your first payout when you first started trading futures? Oh, I took like 6, I think it was 8 months, man, for the first payout. I didn't trade it seriously, prop firms, for almost 6 months. I was just experimenting because I was trading mainly like for the Brazilian markets, and like after 6 months I was like, yeah, better, like let's take it serious. Like I don't remember exactly, but it was 8 9 months, 7 8, I don't even remember, but it was like 8 to 9 months, let's say. From start, if you count when I like was like about 2 or 3 months after I really I basically stopped trading the Brazilian markets and only traded the futures, because I was like I was trading the Brazilian market. It opens before New York, so I traded before for like 1 hour and a half, and then I jumped to New York session on the prop firms, and I was just like full porting, doing crazy things, you know, like you guys do, you know, like exactly like you guys do as well, all those crazy trades, and I still do that sometimes. You're just a beginner and you're curious. Welcome, brother. Stick around and you will learn a few things, I think. Can't promise that will make you money, but I think you'll learn at least a few things. Join the Discord, brother. I think you're in the Discord. You're the one that has to go to chatting session, so that's nice. Mango trade 6 minutes, etc. Yeah, bro. I don't know how Mango makes money, brother, but he does. I've told him, bro, I don't know how you make money, but I respect you because you do make money, but I cannot make sense of it. And it goes to show that, like, me, Pasha, and Mango, we trade 3 different ways. Like, there's not, like, probably like, Mango calls his trades, almost all of his trades, and I pay attention to it. And, like, out of every 20 trades, I would take one. I would agree with one. But he closes the day green a lot. He blows a lot of accounts too, but he takes payouts every week basically. But like, that goes to show that it's 3 different people that trade like 3 different ways, you know. Buyers stepping in, oil's kind of trying to, like, I'm pretty sure this music has copyright, man. You're stopped at 28,693 on your long. Downtrend channel on NQ, I agree with that. But as I said earlier, like I think it's best like to, yeah, the shorts can play, but I think it's best if we find a good spot to go long overall. Let me open cloud. Explain to me the commitment of traders reporting. Let Claude do the God's work right now. Marek, how you doing, my friend? I'm very good. I'm very good. And you? Good morning, Rain Cooper. How you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Everything's good? Alex started to build a short position. Hope that is only a lower high. Yeah, what I'm seeing right now is that like we push up, made new highs, and we basically retraced to the 61% or 38%, whatever you call it, of fibs. Maybe this is the last lower low, like actually. Gotta be careful with that because we rejected being below VWAP and we are trading above, so I would be careful. Like above 276, I would not stay short because it can just start squeezing up again. Yeah, that's my stop loss over there. Okay. It worked just a little bit, 2 hours only. And Cooper, Leo, did you do your video on fit basic setup for our ARM strategy? No, I didn't. Like, you want me to do that? I can do that for you. I don't know if I have to talk to Pasha about that. Like, if he wants that posted on YouTube or not. Good evening, Leo and gang. Janus, good morning. Let me see gold. No, I wouldn't sell gold right now. I would not sell gold right now. Like, look at this, man. I would not go short on gold. Yeah, the shorts on NQ are working as of right now. Yeah, I'm not taking trades right now because I'm not seeing anything right now. It's mainly because of that. What I'll try to do, I'll go long here with 2 micros. I'll try to go long more around here and around VWAP. That's what I'll try to do. Because I think we can do a little bit of a push up again. If it breaks VWAP and starts trading below it, I'm getting out. I'm believing in the buyers again, guys. Yeah, I gave exactly 20 points. Let's see if it keeps ripping. It's the vol of the opening hour. Yeah, it's the vol of the opening hour. Like I didn't take profit, so that means nothing as of right now. Let's see if it keeps going. Let's see if it keeps ripping. Hey Axel, how you doing? Ravi, good morning, bom dia. Jatin, which account I'm trading. I'm trading at 150k. Take profit trader right now. Eval. I'm only trading the fundeds on New York session, man. Or if we have really nice movement on the London or Asia, I trade it. But as of right now, I'm sticking to evals on London. Like Monday, I got a big short on the fundeds on London because it was like dropping like crazy. Let's see if it squeezes up on NQ, man. Decent buys on S&P. Decent buys on S&P. Let's see if NQ goes. I'm going to stop at break even. If it breaks down, I'm going to re-enter. Or the sellers. No bueno when sellers start stepping in. Yeah, no bueno, guys. This is looking like, as of right now, it's looking like a possible lower high. How much time does it take for me to pass evals? Anywhere from 1 to 10 days max. Anywhere from 1 to 10 days. I'm getting some apexes. I'll try to pass them tomorrow. I think apex is still on 90%. TPT is still on the 40%. You can get all of that with code Pasha, guys. The best discounts. Yeah, there's some buyers, but I think I'm going to get stop out. You have three fundeds, can get any payout and making up and down. Like trade. Change the way you're approaching like daily profits, you know, like accept less profits on the day probably, and try to close a sequence of green days, like 10 green days off like 200 bucks, off 150 bucks. It will probably get you further than what you're trying to do right now. Or if you cannot get like a straight days, like 10 straight days of profits, 5 straight days of profits, and compound those profits, if you cannot do that, then it's probably the strategy that you're using that's not that profitable. Are you on the Discord? P Fister? I'm out of the trade. Yeah, if you cannot get 5 green 5 green days in a row, even if you're like go for smaller amounts or trade smaller, number of contracts, maybe because your strategy is not working as well. You know, you should get on days like we're having 5 green days in a row. Any strategy should give you 5 green days in a row at some point, you know. And try to go long on this retracement right here. Now I'm long at 714, and let's see. If it breaks below 700s, I'm probably getting out of everything. Let's see if there's buyers around VWAP again. I'm going to take the first stat around the 50% retracement. I can see that there's buyers, but I don't know if there's enough buyers. At least the S&P is not popping shorts right now. Yeah, now it's popping shorts just because I said it. Leo, take a look at your London session 1 minute. No, 1 but 2 head and shoulders. Where? Yeah, what I'm seeing, guys, is that we are on an uptrend overall in the market. And one of the first things that I said when I started the stream, maybe some of you weren't here, is that I'm going to find a good discount to go long. And like we pushed up overnight, we gave a nice two-legged pullback, and we rejected off VWAP after this two-legged pullback, and maybe this can be a higher low. So that's why I was trying to buy around here, and that's why I'm trying to buy around here. And if it breaks VWAP again to the downside, probably we go even further down. So, but if we don't do that, like as of right now, I'm with the average are exactly around VWAP, you know. The only problem is that like I want more points. Like on this trade right here, I could have taken 20. Right now I could take like 15. I just want more points than this. A little bit more. A lot of sellers on ES. What's my other job? Bro, I don't have other jobs. This is like, I guess streaming is my other job. Don't be greedy. I've closed in profit $200. The oil just start to drop, and I don't trust anymore this short. Okay, nice. See, you're on a short, I'm on a long, and as of right now, we both make money. Let's see if it can break the 5-minute up, you know. Yeah, oil is dropping even more. Took the first one out. Let's see if we see like more than 2 green candles in a row. Oil is picking up to the downside. This 5 minute is almost closing. If it closes like this, I probably want to stay on this trade. Yeah, if this new 5 minute rips to the downside, that's no bueno. I want to see continuation. You guys already know, man. Hit the like button to support the stream. We appreciate that very much. See, you guys don't hit the like, price starts to go down, man. That's a no bueno. My problem is that I exit too early. Yeah, Alex, you gotta work on that. Because when you lose the full amount, and when you take profits, you only take some a little bit, you know. Brother, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get out of this trade. You know why? Because I smell Trump tweets. Like oil dropping like this, I smell Trump tweets. I'm getting out. Yeah. What you guys seeing? Trade out, like hedge funds going in on stocks or anything like that. They're not positioning. It's a purely short squeeze, you know. So everyone that's short, they're just trying to bury them. Tima, good morning, my friend. I'm very good, and you? How are you doing? Let me see. Getting the kids ready for school. Awesome, man. VWAP still holding, yeah. Oil's doing a little bit of a pullback. 7:30 a.m. Yeah, now it's 8:30. So that's the, yeah. Excel, so you trade only, that's cool. Don't you feel it's less secure no matter how profitable you start? Yeah, like it's always more secure if you had some reliant income stream. Excel, it's always better. But I have other incomes as well, other than just trading or streaming. Uh, let's say I'm very fortunate. I cannot complain. Yeah, buyers stepping in again at VWAP, guys. Um, hmm. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to get more coffee, you know? Want a cup of coffee every hour. VWAP is still holding, guys. Could have gone long again. Yeah, like the range is getting tighter and tighter, guys. You know, maybe like let's say we can do this and we can do this. You know, the range is getting tighter and tighter, so that's not no bueno to trade. You know. The first day that it looks toppy. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not trusting it. I'm not trusting. You're taking shorts at every push-up. You might need your copy. Go get it. Yeah, I see that, Chanel. H rand. I'm looking for longs. Yeah, I was on a long 2 times already. I should have taken the longs that VWAP again. You know. But what can you do? Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, let's get the likes to 100, guys. I appreciate, Pasha appreciates that very much. You can consider subscribing to the stream, that helps a lot too. Join the Discord, is free. The link's on the description. Market data subscription renewed. Sellers again around the top here of this little range. Not finding good trades right now. Like the best trades were to buy around VWAP. Everybody's waiting for the bulls to run out of cash. Yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, people are scared to short at this point. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I was reading that COT commitment of traders report, and let me see. Trade out again with the super chat 199. Last far out candle was bearish. Let me look at that. Yeah, with this pullback right here, probably the next far out can. Yeah, this formation right here looks like an exhaustion to me. Like wicks on the upper side, wicks on the upper side looks like an exhaustion to me. Maybe we see a pullback on the day to the 9 EMA, maybe. I don't trust it. I actually don't trust it, but we can see a pullback, I think. Yeah, trade out. Thanks for the super chat. Let's see if there's divergence between. No, there's no divergence between NQ and S&P. And let's go to the bottom of this tight trading channel right here. Oil is pullbacking. Exactly when we will have a... Oh yeah, like when we think that we are doing the pullback, probably the market will squeeze up again. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I believe that too. Yeah, I'm like today earlier I was talking about that. I'm looking for a good place to go long again. At VWAP right now looks clean, but it's doing this squeezing tightening thing, you know. By the way, how do you see the average buy and sell price levels? How do I see average buy and sell price levels? I did not understand that question, Bazoo. Tom Black coming in. I'm going aggressive positions today, already in a bad mood, started a diet. Yeah, man, like be careful that like the diet can get you in a bad mood. That can reflect on your trading. But if you're decided on that, I'm going long, guys. I'm gonna use the stop the profit that I have to see if this thing breaks up. My target overall, it's the breaking of this high right here. Like it's 4 or 5 times rejecting out of the VWAP. At some point, got to get distance from VWAP. It has to get distance from VWAP, you know. If it breaks to the VWAP, I'm going to add again. You know. Yeah, trading plan is answered you, Vazoo. I hope that's the right, like what you're asking for. We are above yesterday's high, so if you can stay that long. Yeah, maybe. Like this can break to either side. I'm just like trying to play as it is, as if it's going to break up, you know, because overall the trend of the days, the last 10, 15, 20 trading days is to the upside. Bro, you guys are lacking on the like button, man. Squeeze that thing to 100, bro. Like, for real. That's the only thing we ask, bro. I'm getting mad at you guys right now. I don't want to look at your guys' faces anymore. I'm not going to look at the chat anymore. I'm joking. Of course. Squeeze NQ. Squeeze. Squeeze NQ. Don't be creasing 670 me out right here. Don't be capping. How do you guys say don't be capping? Vazul, like there's the VWAP, that's the volume weighted average price. That's what the VWAP is. So like it's the average traded price weighted by the volume, you know? So basically the VWAP is like the average price of the day, the most important price of the day. If you're long in your like average long, your average price that you're in is below VWAP, you have a premium between your average price and VWAP, so you're in a very good long, you know. So that's what bankers try to do. Like on the end of the day, they measure like the average price they're in against the VWAP, and they have to be at least around VWAP, you know. Because if let's say that the VWAP is at 711 right here, and a guy end up his day with an average buy of 755, that means that he got like a 45 points difference between the average price traded in the day and his price point. So he did a very bad job, you know. His price average is way worse than what the average of the market was on the day. That's why VWAP is very important. So that's why there's a lot of defense around VWAP, and there's a lot of breakouts around VWAP as well. Oh, nice. Good morning, my friend. Nice to see you here. There's no way there's 700 people here. Like if there is 800 people here, 700 people here, we should squeeze 150 likes real easy, you know? We should hit 150 likes real easy. Short everything, finally getting orders to break down. That's fun night. With a fun night, have his life. Okay. Really slow market, but I'm making money. Real trader, congratulations, my friend. If you're making money, that's what matters. I'm trying to go long here, but the NQ is going sideways. I'm not liking. The like button brings good karma 100%. It's guaranteed that you get like the next trade pot green, you know. You just hit the like button, go in with 5 minis and make $5,000. What do I think? Yeah, Pana, is like like overall on the day, I'm waiting for a I'm waiting for a better price level to go long. That's why I'm trying to go long around VWAP and waiting for a breakup. But as you know, everything can happen. You know, everything can happen. Or like your friend yesterday, he made $120,000 after hitting the like button. Yeah, there was a dude here, 100%. Like, and he sent a big super chat to prove that he made money, and he sent the pictures on Discord as well. Like, you can join the Discord, it's free, it's in the description, you can see that. He basically hit the like button, enter a loan, got $120,000 profit, got out, sent us a super chat to prove it, sent us the picture to prove it. He already made his money for the year, you know? Yeah, but this consolidation right here can break to either side, you know? It can break to either side. Welcome in, everyone. You guys are very welcome. You can join the community, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, the most important thing. When we break up, yes, yeah, no more chance. So bro, someone is messing with the view count of this live stream. There's no way there's more than 1,000 people here. Might take out VWAP. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, if some of you are doing that, please don't do that. But if there's 1,000 people here, hit the like button to let me know if that's real. That's the only way we know if that's real or not, but I really doubt. Also, I was checking at the Discord and I see that there is also another guy with more than 3. Yeah, I don't know if that payout is from that guy, but he was sending like as an example of how much you can make, you know. That was a lucid 300k payout, live account payout. That was really awesome to see, you know, because you know that you can make that. Comb my hair? Yeah, my hair is not that good for 1,000 people. Yeah, someone is messing with the view count 100%. Now it's trying to go up. Let's see. A lot of buyers on S&P right now. What I think is that if a break is going to happen, it's probably to the upside. That's my thoughts about it. That's why I'm going long instead of shorts. You don't want to believe in another green day up. I like get used to it, man. Let's see if he breaks this lineup. I'm going to try to take one out at 743.5. Advance or decline chart for reference. Trading pennies, no. No, I use only the current most traded charts. I fail on my last account. And when I see those people succeed, then I say to myself what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I use that as a, you know, a boost to know that if I trade good, I can also be that guy. Like imagine like every trade that you would lose money on, if you were on the other side of that trade, you would be making money, you know. Maybe a breakout incoming. Oh no. I jinxed it. I'm going to protect this trade because if it goes back down, it probably goes all the way to VWAP again. Yeah, I'm feeling this trading. Now I'm at 0. Let's see if the breakout comes. So the question is how to change that loser mentality. I passed a few times to qualify account and then I breached it. Yeah, man, like you have to be like really honest with yourself and analyze what you're doing wrong and try to change it, like fight it against it. Like that's the reality, you know? Like on trading, you cannot lie to yourself. You have to be 100% honest about your mistakes, and you cannot ignore your mistakes and think that they will change by them, but like alone, if even if you don't do nothing. Like usually you will need to act on those mistakes and change your behavior. Like like behavior is something that you have to get used to. Like if you understand the rewards of having a good behavior, you train your mind to only wanting to do that good behavior, you know? Like it's like people that hate the gym. Let's say people that hate to go to the gym, never worked out, but once they start to go and they see the like the benefits and they see their body changing after 2, 3, 4, 5 months, that becomes a good behavior in their minds, and now it's a pleasure to go to the gym, you know? So you have to understand the rewards of doing the right thing. And you know, on on trading is the same thing. You have to get your mind used to doing the right thing and get your mind to understand that when you make the right decisions about risk management, about trading, you get rewards, you know? Squeezed up, but it's not going. Yeah, it's fighting a lot at this level. 42 short, maybe. Yeah, oil is squeezing down now. Let's see if NQ follows to the upside. S&P is nicer. S&P is nicer. Yeah, I'm probably getting out at break even on that next contract. Oil scalp, maybe. What you guys thinking? Yeah, 8:20 a.m. guys. Yeah, I'm out of that trade. It was a green trade overall, but didn't get off the follow through that we wanted. Strange that oil is breaking down like this and S&P and Q are not running. I smell some fishiness. In 10 minutes there's news as well, but you know. Yeah, oil is squeezing down, guys. I don't know. You did the sweet trend line yesterday, like yesterday again. Like now, like you can see that it changed a little bit, you know. It's kind of inclining up NQ, so I think a breakout might happen. I'm just not trusting it. Like it's too tight of a range to trade, bro. It's too tight of a range. It's too tight of a range. bunch of sellers on S&P. I think there's news coming out in 7 minutes, 6 minutes, guys, so I gotta wait, you know? Be careful. Squeeze the likes, guys. Let's get the like goal. Subscribe to the channel. Do all that fun stuff. Overall, it's not a good market to trade on this London session. Yesterday was so fun, like today was not that good. But we are waiting. Yeah, if you're new here, join the Discord. The link's on the description. Everything you need is on the description. It's all free. $100 likes equals $5 to everyone. Yeah. If you guys don't know, everyone 100 likes, it's $5 for everyone in the chat. Man, all the longs around 720, you know. Can we dump 500 points? Yeah, bro. You gotta wish for that. Like the funny things, like look at oil price action, you know. It's really going down, you know. Like and NQ and ES are not moving. I guess ES is moving a little bit more, but NQ is shy, you know. Maybe there are building positions here, you know. But oil is really dropping. Like oil is dropping like it knows something, you know, like someone knows something, that some news is about to come out. That's the look of oil to me. That some deal is about to be made, you know. That's how oil is looking, in my opinion. Oil is dropping like it's guilty of something. There have been like no long squeezes. Yeah. I'm still trusting the longs overall. That's why I was trying to buy around VWAP. That's like, but it's not going, man. Like with oil dropping like this, and Q should be like at 790, 800s already. No. If I was taking 10 points, I would be green. Like, no, I'm green on the day. I'm $100 up on this account. Let's see what happens. Yeah, what I guess that's happening that is that the sellers are starting to open positions. The people that are trying to long are opening positions, and it's going to squeeze at some point to the upside again. That's my opinion. But the price action will show. The price action will show. Like ES right now looks like it's prompting to start a new uptrend, you know? Like it broke highs, it's doing a higher low, it's supported by the 9 and 21 EMA, you know? There's news in 50 seconds, so we probably see a little bit of volatility. Buyers before news. Yeah, the news came out, not much happened. Not much happened when the news dropped. And YM is trying to ramp up again, for real. Sometimes YM shows first what's going to happen. Gold did a little bit of a pump, but NQ didn't move at all. Oil's starting to pull back a little bit. Yeah, NQ gave us nothing. Like, I started trading NQ around here, guys. Like, this was our session right here. And we managed to be green. You found the S and YM a bit cleaner today. Yeah, I agree. Hey, I agree, bro. NQ did nothing. I'm calling the whole morning for a breakup, but it's not happening. And maybe when I'm not in it, it's going to happen, you know? So there's that. Discord. Bunch of buyers on ES. This is making me almost wanting to take shorts, man. This is almost making me want to take shorts, but I won't do it because I'm talking about the longs all morning. I want to see this thing break up. You did a short position trade out. Good luck, man. Leo Mary, welcome. Good morning. There's a lot of sellers pressed. You see another leg up? Yeah, I'm calling for another leg up all morning, man, but like it's just not happening. Now that I'm not in it, it's going to happen. You know? It's craziness. But nice. Have a good day, man. Good luck on your day. Have a blessed day. This looks like a fake out. Yeah, it can be a fake out as well. Let's get to the like goal, guys. 30 more likes, we get there. Brother, I tried 3 longs, none of them, like, it went like 20-25 points, but was not it did with oil dropping like this. I should have gotten a nice long on NQ. Like, NQ should have dropped nicely, you know. Like, oil did a textbook break and retest. Like, it broke down, retested, and squeezed down. It went to the lows again. But what can I do? Buyers coming in for the break. I see that. I think that any moment we can see a breakout, man. At any moment. Let's see if Pasha's orb strategy work. Yeah, the orb strategy, like the I'm trading it this last couple of days a little bit different, a little bit discretionary. I try to go in before the break or after a pullback. I try to go in at the middle of the range, you know. It's working. Yeah, like now the breakout is coming. Like we rejected VWAP all morning. Now the breakout is coming, you know. Ravi, talking about this level right here? Yeah, I would not use that. Oh yeah, like this is a retracement of this push down right here. Yeah. Yeah, 768, 770, like it's the first, like the last retracement right here. It's a good way to find the target, yeah. Going to be bullish above 28,800s. Yeah, I'm bullish right now. And Q is just not moving. That's the only problem. Oil is actually, oil is going down like it knows something, you know? Like there's no like news about anything, but it's dropping like it knows something. So that's not good also. Good morning, Hugo. How you doing? Stock update. In all honesty, the company is still facing cash burn. You can feel the drop coming. Yeah. Yeah. Now I think the NQ is prompting to start squeezing up. That's what I feel. And oil is. Look at oil, man. Like I feel like NQ is starting to prompting to squeeze up. I'm going to try to take like at least one. I'll try to add more around the EMAs. Let's see, I want to be long right here. Maybe I'm long at the worst possible place ever, but I'm using the profits for the day. Trade out with another super chat, 199, bro. Thanks for paying for the coffee. Oil's dropping is a trap. Okay, I can see that as well. I guess I can see that as well. Guys, one last time, let's squeeze the like. Let's push to 150, guys. I need 23 of you that are very good people to hit the like button. I think this trade is going to be a stop out possibly. I need some comfort. Still have 1.1k views. Yeah. I don't know if that's... Probably someone is messing with the view count. But if you are here, subscribe, hit the like button, but probably someone is messing with the view count. The fact that NQ is not ripping with this oil drop is a sign that the market is not as bullish as the last few weeks. Yeah, I think there's some type of manipulation, you know? That's what I think. Some type of manipulation. Yeah, I'm jumping out of this trade. I don't want to be in anymore. Like if it goes like oil is pulling back, guys. I'm trying to take longs all morning, and it just does not go, you know. Maybe if I was trading, yes, it would be better, but I don't actually know. Oil is pulling back right now, so I'm not interested in the longs anymore. There's that also. And yeah, guys, let's push the light go to 150. That would be awesome. I appreciate everyone of you that are here still. I'm going to do something. I'm going to dislike the stream, and you guys squeeze me up on the longs. You know, I'm shorting the like button, and you guys squeeze me. Make me take that stop loss. You know, like I'm short at 141. Stop me out of that short. But overall for our New York session, I would wait for a best long entry possible, you know. That's what I would do, you know. Like I try to go long every time, but like I was stopping out at break even. So guys, I'm finishing the stream right now. Pasha is almost coming in. This was another 3-hour stream on London session. We took some nice trades. We took some good trades, but the trades didn't go. Like if you look at NQ, you probably know that the trades didn't went anywhere. We took some 10 pointers, 15 pointers, break evens, and I hope I appreciate everyone that came in and shared their views on the chat. Join the Discord, hit the like, subscribe. Tomorrow we'll be back with London session, and right now Pasha is almost probably coming in with New York session stream, so you can just hop to that same channel, same everything. I cannot stay like 10 AM Pasha's stream starts, so thank you everyone that came. You guys know your names. I appreciate. See you guys tomorrow and today on New York session. Now it's squeezing.